There is no black spot to take out, obviously, because it's already been taken out, right? So there is no black spot. So then what is the purpose of washing the heart when it's already been washed and it's already the black spot has been taken out? The purpose is to strengthen the Prophet ﷺ for what he's about to see. Because he's about to see لَقَدْ رَأَى مِنْ آيَةِ رَبِّهِ الْكُبْرَى. He's about to see things as Ibn Hazm says, that if another man were to have seen even a fraction of what the Prophet ﷺ saw, he would have gone mad. He would just saw a fraction of all of these wondrous, amazing things. He's entering a different world. He's entering alim al-ghayb. He's entering another dimension, if you like. If another man were to have done this, he would have gone crazy. Our Prophet ﷺ, Allah says, مَا زَاغَ الْبَصَرُ وَمَا طَغَى. The eyes took everything in firmly. And so to fortify him, to strengthen his iman, the Prophet ﷺ's heart was washed. And that's why in one version he says the bowl was filled with iman. And in another version he says it was filled with zamzam. Then he says, then Jibreel brought me a dabba. Dabba is a beast, it's an animal. دُونَ الْبَغْلِ وَفَوْقَ الْحِمَارِ. It is smaller than a mule and larger than a donkey. So he's describing it with precision. So it's not as big as a horse. A horse is much bigger, right? It's smaller than a mule, bigger than a donkey. دُونَ الْبَغْلِ وَفَوْقَ الْحِمَارِ. أَبْيَض, pure white. And it was called Al-Buraq. Al-Buraq. And Al-Buraq, of course, comes from the root of lightning, right? So it's lightning speed, right? This is the root of lightning. And the Prophet ﷺ explained that it puts its hoof where the eye can see. Every hoof of this Buraq, it puts it as far as the eye can see. Now, here's where some legends begin. The image of Buraq with wings has not been narrated, right? This hadith clearly says that Buraq is a physical creature. It's not a mythical, it's not a spirit, it is a dabba, flesh and blood. Right? It's something that Allah created that is a creature. And this creature, it can run much faster than a normal horse. So fast, it jumps as far as the eye can see. Now can you imagine, we see, sometimes 8, 9, 10 miles in the distance. Every foot is like 10 miles, let's say. The other foot is another 10. So within a millisecond, 20 miles, right? Within a minute, how much are you doing? So if every second you're going like 20, 30 miles a second, imagine this is something way faster than anything that we know. But this is a physical creature. According to another report in Tirmidhi, the Prophet ﷺ said it had a muzzle on it. You know what you put on the harness? It had a harness on it and it had a saddle. So this is a physical creature. And so the Prophet ﷺ, Jibreel was holding on to the harness, and the Prophet ﷺ stepped onto Al-Buraq. He basically mounted Al-Buraq. What does an animal do that is mounted by a strange person? Jumps up, it neighs, right? So Buraq tried to do that. And Jibreel basically smacked him. Jibreel yanked the harness. And he said, woe to you, alam tastahi, are you not ashamed? Yani, how dare you do this? Right? So Jibreel is rebuking Buraq. How dare you do this? For wallahi, no one has ridden you more blessed in the eyes of Allah than your current rider. No one has ridden you that is more blessed in the eyes of Allah than your current rider. What does that show, by the way? That Buraq has been ridden by other, whoever, whatever, we don't know, right? But Buraq has been ridden by other creations. Allah knows what they are. Maybe they were not even humans. Allah knows, right? But this shows, by the way, this clearly shows that Buraq is a physical creature, right? Because it's acting like creatures act. It's acting like animals act. And when it became agitated, Jibreel is rebuking. So Buraq understands. Buraq knows what's going on. But it's still an animal. So Jibreel is rebuking him. How dare you do this? This is the most noble rider that you have ever had. And this also shows, it's just a glimpse that Allah has created things beyond our knowledge, right? Allah says in the Quran, وَيَخْلُقُ مَا لَا تَعْلَمُونَ, that Allah has created that which you have no knowledge of. Yani last